Good afternoon, students and parents. I cannot wait to welcome you all back to WG Wednesday, September 2nd, one way or another. I wanted to take some time to ease some anxiety and explain how the school year is going to look as we start. Our first day is, in fact, this Wednesday, September 2nd. We will begin the year with a schedule of 4 days in person, Monday through Thursday, and then the entire district will be working remotely and have online classes on Fridays. This schedule will continue until the health protocols are changed or revised. Our first remote Friday will be this Friday, September 4th. I will explain the remote expectations in a little bit. Now on to what the school year will look like. You will be required to wear a cloth face covering that covers your nose and mouth at all times while you're in the building. Teachers have been encouraged to take their classes outside when the weather allows, so you can space yourselves out the 6 feet required for social distancing and take your masks off. We are asking that you bring your own water bottles to school as well, as water fountains will be unavailable. The water bottle filling fountains will be on for you to refill your water bottles. When you are at lunch, you obviously will not wear your masks while you are eating. Lunch will also look a little different this year, but we will be down in the cafeteria and lunch will be split into an A and B session. Your teachers will explain what your lunch class will be and what time that lunch will happen. I can tell you lunch times will be earlier than you are used to, so make sure you eat enough lunch to hold you over to the end of the day. For those of you that pack your lunch, there will be no microwaves available for you to use, so please pack your lunch knowing that you will not have an opportunity to heat anything up. Starting this Friday and every Friday while we are on a remote Friday schedule, you will be required to log into every one of your classes and complete the tasks in your teacher's Google Classroom. You do not have a set scheduled time to be logged into your classroom, but you are required for attendance purposes to complete the daily due activities by 11:59 p.m. that day for all of your classes. If you do not complete those activities, then you will be considered absent for the day. If you are sick and unable to do your schoolwork that day, the same policies apply that are in your handbook. Your parent or guardian needs to call into the office and report you as absent. If you have a doctor's note for an excuse, please send those into the office as you would for absences. If you are an athlete, it's a little bit different. Your Friday online work must be completed by 3 p.m. that day, or you will be ineligible to participate for the day, as it will be as if you are absent and therefore cannot play or participate in any practice or contest. Mr. Swaney will be checking completion of daily assignments and activities for athletes on Fridays, so please make sure you complete these tasks so you can fully participate. There are many times on Fridays where your teachers may ask you to get into a live Google meeting or Zoom. If your teacher sets a time on Fridays for you to meet, you are required to meet with them during that time. If you are unable, it is your responsibility to communicate with your teacher and arrange another time. If you have not updated and filled out your final forms for this school year, please do this as soon as you can. It is very important that this be completed in a timely manner, and you can opt to pay for your Chromebook insurance when you're in final forms as well. And finally, as I'm sure most of you are hearing, there are many times where some students may have to be quarantined at home and work remotely from time to time with the health department contact tracing protocols. We have guidelines we have to follow, and if your student is affected in any way, you will be notified quickly from the school and health department. I cannot wait to begin this school year. It will be very different than any other school year we've had before, but we are excited to have students and teachers back one way or another. Your teachers are super excited to have you back in the building, and I, for one, cannot wait to see and hear the hustle and bustle of the school day again. It has been a long and quiet extended summer, and we ask that we all come back together to take care of one another, respect one another, wash your hands and sanitize frequently, and roll with the challenges and changes that await us. We cannot wait to see you all this Wednesday. Have a great start to your school year, and go Tigers.